What's up, print fan? Happy Tuesday. It's a cold one here in Utah, so definitely got my coat on. I went to BNI this morning. Things went really well. I actually took my brother with me, and he's probably going to join our group, so hopefully that works out for him. I've had a few good questions come through about the white toner printer that I wanted to take a moment to answer publicly, since I know not everyone reads the comments. Let me pull those up real quick. While I am pulling those up, I know one of them was related to washability, and that's a big concern that you see and read online, and the people that have issues with the washability are typically not pressing it correctly. I have a couple of shirts, actually. One of them right there is a sample that I got, or did. I ordered just some transfers and I pressed them myself. That one I haven't worn, but I have one just like it that I press the same way, that I wear on and off. Basically it's a mock ugly sweater, and it's been great. The washability, like, it's been washed a dozen times and it still looks brand new. I also got a sample sent to me by one of the companies that my son uses as a nightshirt, and it's been washed even more than that, and it still looks great. And that one has got a bunch of different logos all over it, different things, and it works great. So washability wise, I consider it good, and I think those that have issues typically are pressing it wrong. I've also got a question about how does the white toner transfer compare to the full color printable HTV. They're pretty comparable. I like the white toner is a lot faster. It's way faster to produce. It's also less expensive to produce. I've got a roll of white toner and then a roll of the transfer media right there. That combined, I believe, was about $300. And the problem with the latex is you have to feed it out of the curing unit right here, so you're wasting media, and then by the time you get to the end, you can't load the full thing and you can't print to the end because you don't know, you run out. And so there's a lot more waste involved with the latex printing, the heat transfer. They definitely have their use cases and they're both good, but for the most part that will probably sit there because the white toner is just faster, it's easier, it is easier to produce, and that's what I care about. Someone asked what white toner machine I went with. So this is the Uninet icolor 600. Uninet carries a couple of different sizes. They have some that are even bigger than this one. And then Oki also carries it. Oki is the manufacturer of the actual hardware component. Uninet has their own firmware and does things a little bit different than the Oki does. And I just liked the capability of the the Uninet better. You can put a true black in there if you want to. Sorry. You can put a true black in if you want to. You can put a sublimation toner in if you want to. They have fluorescent toner. You can switch the order, so you can print white first or white last. So it's just more capable in the feature set, and it was less expensive, and they threw in more stuff, and I liked the salesperson better. So I bought it directly from Uninet rather than going through a third-party reseller, just because I wanted that direct referral source. Someone just mentioned some paper that they use. Sorry, hold on. I'm just using the standard 2-part Uninet paper. I don't really have a need for the premium or doing anything else fancy, so just standard 2-color Uninet is what I'm doing. So I think that about covers it for... Anyway, so I think that about covers it for the white toner questions. To Today I've got to get some white toner prints done. I'd like to get a couple more things done on the latex. I'm waiting for approval on one thing from a customer, and then I know Bob has got a job in here, so I want to try to reach out to him. It doesn't have a due date on it yet, so I'm hoping that he has all the information so that we can get it printed, because that would be nice. So try to gang up jobs, be efficient as possible. But we'll see. Check in later. Alright, print fam, got the latex all done. It's now asleep. I've got a print here that I need to mount to a piece of foam core, and it's actually from a previous job. It's way over there in the corner. I kept the piece, and this will fit perfect on it, so I don't have to buy an extra piece of foam core. I also ran the Konica for a minute. I got some, let me show you here. Put this down so it doesn't fall. I got some business cards done. I don't have boxes big enough to hold 500. I have like a 6-inch box, so it doesn't fit quite 1,000. I need a 7-inch box, so I'm having to use 2. And then I also printed some thank you cards, and they've got envelopes there at the top. So got that run. I've got a couple of posters that I can print for Bob, so I'll probably do that before the machine falls asleep. But I'm gonna get this mounted. I've got a video that you can watch. Might be there, wherever it is. That I show you how I mount vinyl to foam core. So let's get on with it. Guys, it has been a fabulous production day. I've run every piece of equipment except for Bach, but I do have a job that I could do, so I'm kind of tempted to do it just so that I can say I ran everything today. So right now I'm doing 25 designs plus one extra that I got just barely that they want a sample of. So I'm doing these real quick and we'll marry them. And that's all I have to do. I don't have to apply them to the garments. I just have to marry them and drop them off to the customer tomorrow. So hopefully the marrying process goes well and I don't waste any. So I'll check in after I do that part. Print fam, I'm putting the files in the folder for Cameron to edit. And I was just checking to make sure I got them all, and realized I didn't end the vlog on Tuesday. So I'm having a rough week. You'll find out later on, but I also didn't end it yesterday. So I didn't end it Tuesday or Wednesday. Whoops. I don't even remember what happened. I don't even know why I didn't end it. So thanks for watching, guys. I know I ran all the equipment except for Bach. It was a good day. Didn't meet my goal, but it was a good day. Thanks, Cam, for editing the videos. Is your merch store back up yet?
Actually, you know what, Darren? I'm going to go ahead and send you some ideas I have, see if you can maybe design them. Help us out a little bit, so we can get you some commission on these bad boys as well. Just because, like I said, Justin and I are super busy right now, and we're the ones designing them. So let me send you the ideas I have, see if you can get back to me. Actually, that'll make our store go up way faster.
Is it? I don't know. But thanks for all you do, Cam. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you have questions about what I do, why I do it, how I do it, etc., leave them down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with friends. If you want to support monetarily, you can do that with the links in the description. It is greatly appreciated. Thanks for always being there, and we'll see you next time, Print fam. See ya!
Did Darren have a stroke, or am I hearing things? Did he say, hold on. Thanks for always being there, and we'll see you next Prime Print. We'll see you next Prime Print Frame. Next Prime Print Frame. Alright, I'm gonna include that clip next just because I want you to hear it again.
And we'll see you next time, Pram.
And we'll see you next time, Pram.